Yo, what's up guys, chillin' Dylan. Today I'm going to be bringing you a top 5 of the best military vehicles to use for just messing around and having fun with your friends, maybe doing some military roleplay or something. But yeah, let's get into it. So coming in at number 5, we've got the RM10 Bombushka. Now, I recommend only buying this if you have extra just money just sitting around because there's really no other point. But it is pretty cool. You can pretty much just destroy anyone, and you may be wondering what if an oppressor comes after me. If you have someone on the back explosive turret, then you can take out the oppressor as long as you're in kind of an open area. So yeah, it's pretty good, but it's just really overpriced for what it is. So coming in at number 4, we've got the Chernobog. Now, this is another pretty overpriced vehicle, but it is kind of cool because it shoots the really accurate missiles, and it shoots like 7 of them at once. So it's pretty cool, but the only downside really, or the only two downsides really, are the price and that you need really need like 2 people for it to be extremely effective. But I mean, you can still work with it with just 1 person. It's just a bit more difficult, and also if you like drive into cars, they'll like instantly explode, so you have to be careful for that, but that can also be a pretty cool thing. But anyways, let's move on to number 3. And for number 3, I've got the Halftrack. This is just a overall pretty cool vehicle. If you got the upgrade for your bunker that you get, or the research upgrade, then the machine gun on it is extremely powerful, as you might see in the gameplay. But it's also pretty good at off-roading. It just costs a pretty hefty amount, and it's pretty slow. That's the only downsides. So moving at the number 2 spot, I've got the Squatty. This is a new vehicle that was added in the Cayo Perico heist update, and this is, it's a Humvee. It's obviously very well known for being a military vehicle that they use a lot, but in my opinion, the best thing about it is how like the snorkel on it actually works, so you can go pretty deep in the water. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm like going all the way in the water, and I'm easily able to make it out fine. And it's really good at off-roading too. Um, it's fairly cheap for, it's for what it does. It's fairly cheap. I highly recommend everyone pick this up as soon as you can. It's just an overall cool vehicle. So coming in at number 1 is the one and the only B11 Strike Force. This is honestly my favorite jet in the game. It's just so it just has it's just amazing in every way. There's not even many words to describe it. It's not the fastest, but it does go significantly faster when you get to about the height of Mace Bank's Tower. And it's very armored, and it can take multiple explosions before this thing goes down. But I will warn you, if you get hit in like a wing, you're probably gonna lose control on at least one side, and it's gonna be a lot more difficult. But I mean, by the time that happens, by the time someone hits you with a lucky shot, you'll be able to you'll already have killed them plenty of times. It's also got plenty of weapons. It's got carpet bombs that you can drop. It's got a barrage missile option, it's got homing missiles, and it's got an explosive cannon. It's honestly just really overpowered, and this is honestly my favorite jet to bomb with in the entire game, just because of how slow it is sometimes. It can be a good thing or a bad thing, but if it's slow but still kind of fast like this is, then it's really good because you can just soar through, drop a bomb, and still have time to be able to take off. And it's very maneuverable too. It's very agile. And yeah, so the 11 is number 1. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. This took a while to make, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe also. I'll see you in the next video.